Right, hello everyone, we're back. Let's make this delivery, so...
Oh yeah, you need to carry that woman to the incinerator, don't you? Yeah, you can just say, oh sorry, so sorry, she couldn't handle this sort of life. But
God.
wasn't she inviting people to a party next week? She seemed to be very happy. No, that must have been someone else. Definitely someone else. But her name's right on the invoice, right? No, those must be someone else's same name. In the same house? What a coincidence.
I can't be bothered to walk all the way back there at the moment to get the power skeleton, so I'm just gonna make another one.
Well, you're going to put the speed skeleton in private locker?
No, I'll carry on so I can swap as needed. The bike should be just unfucked enough to make the trip home.
This is sparking. Do you want to grab all that shit? Wait, there's another one right there. Why don't you just take that one?
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
See that ring around that charger? Don't be in it.
Right, good. Let's take a quick look at what's going on with these.
So just imagine like after the wedding, everyone's hanging apart. So there's like a few other people to witness it. You get the time, and they're all just high as fuck.
Oh, right. Pick up the cargo and go to the nearest lake. Okay.
Which is like south of here. Yeah, there. Well, you're gonna throw it in the lake?
Back to work then.
I'll do it off camera. I'll do it off camera. I really need to repair this bike.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just imagine like when it comes to seeing the wedding, them looking into each other's eyes just before they kiss. Eyes red as fuck because they're pink as fuck. Because they've been smoking joints waiting for Hartman to undie.
It's the future as well, so it's joints that are like tapped up on chiral crystals, so they're even worse.
Not even that. Remember that farm that grows crops using time rain?
Yeah.
They grow weed just super fast.
Oh dear.
Because you connect in the car, but they bought weed specifically for the wedding. And because Hartman is just, should we break out the weed now? Yeah, might as well.
It's all part of a ridiculous plan to use Timefall to construct the next phase of the Humanizable.
Oh god.
Oh dear. I love it when all the jokes from our playthroughs like come together beautifully. Fucking hell, Resident Evil 3 is gonna be hilarious. Oh dear. Because I know Matthew, in like the second we start playing, he will just start joking that the new version of Nemesis is like the current form of the Humanizable. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Nemesis remake though.
But one of my favourite speedruns to watch is a race of Resident Evil 3.
The game's done quick.
Yeah. And
in Chinese.
Yeah, the runners play in Chinese because it saves about 15 seconds.
Well, yeah, because when you speed running, you want to save every opportunity.
Yeah, because instead of when you look at an item, it describes the item. And in Chinese, instead of describing the item, it just gives a very short generic message saying you picked up an item, which is shorter than describing every item individually. So it works out quicker. Whereas in Skyrim, apparently the go-to language to play it in is either Spanish or French. Things like that which amazed me about speedruns, just things like that to save just milliseconds.
Don't forget the whole thing with the library card trick in Symphony of the Night.
Which one's that?
I can't remember. It was like using the library cards to teleport specifically to save time, so that you get to that side of the castle quicker.
I just remember one of the main things is desk skip. If you put in a specific password, to get luck armor or something.
And you fly backwards through there.
Yeah, you fly backwards. You can skip the point where you meet death and it takes all your good equipment. So you start with all the best equipment. And I saw a speedrun. Well, one guy did that, blindfolded. Not only that, to skip the fight at the end of the first castle, he did a frame perfect trick. Also while blindfolded.
Oh god, the blindfolded guy's fucking brilliant.
I think it was Rom Scout who did that. But the best blindfolded playthrough I've seen is Punch Out for the Wii.
Come a long way, huh?
Wait, because that's not just memorising the sound effects.
But he also did some frame perfect tricks as well.
Guess you were the right man for the job.
Because if you punch in like the right frame, you can like insta kill, insta knock down people. Wait, backpack customization?
Excellent.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this.
Motorized backpacks connected directly to the Wi-Fi, Sam.
It's impressive work.
It's a motorized fanny pack. If it disconnects from the Wi-Fi, the fan goes to overdrive and cuts your dick off.
What the fuck?
I was saying that, and then my brain tangented. I remembered a joke from a webcomic where, in an attempt to avoid getting an erection, an office worker installs in the cooling fan for a PC into his jeans. And it ends about as well as you'd expect.
Now I was thinking there was an Onion article a few years ago about Wi-Fi connected automatic blowjob machines.
And you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Oh, excellent.
Good for private room.
New order of it.
Yeah, we really need to him.
He's had a long day. He's disposed of a corpse. He's
He's witnessed a wedding. He had to bring Hartman out to officiate the wedding. Oh no, Hartman would just do it by fucking hologram, which is even worse.
Oh yeah.
He'd do it by hologram in his room, and the camera would still awkwardly rolling. With
Well, no, the hologram would cut out and it just say disconnected when he's dead. It just takes a 5-minute break to smoke a joint.
No, it'd be how they avoid the hologram be awkwardly running, and then while everyone's high, they'd be posing for photos around the hologram.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
His action figure collection's getting bigger. Still doesn't rival my terrible, terrible Funko collection, though.
Rare, but you can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
Ooh. Active battery. Grenade pouch. Can you only have one at a time, or?
I'm looking.
Can you have more than one attachment?
We'll find out later.
Oh, have a shower to wash up all of that stuff.
Yeah, hang on, we'll get a second. I'm just gonna see if there's anything we can fuck around with here. Nope. Customize the color of Sam's Nerf guns.
It's Nerf or nothing. So how many grenades are we going to get off his one shell?
We'll find out in a second. Bring on the ass cam.
Oh, it's number like 7.
I think so, or 8. Okay, we got 4 last time, which was like the fucking record so far. He was a filthy, filthy boy. 7.
With
7.
7 grenades.
7.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yes, but 7. 7.
There's a sink.
We knew there was a sink earlier because he
Yeah,
fucked.
never uses it though. Wait, a digital mirror. Can you imagine if just Die Harmon saying, "Wash your hands"? No, because I'm evil.
Darby just appears in the mirror behind him like a fucking ghost.
What? You tell that's due to some weird Cairo shit. Sam wakes up in Higgs's bodies. Now I can unmask him. Takes off the mask. I have no idea who this is.
Yeah. No. I mean, like Die Hardman just appears behind Sam, like, wash your hands, even though, like, he's not physically there. He's only there, like, in reflection.
What, a hologram or something?
I was thinking more just, like, he has that ability from the Death Stranding, like, he got the shape power.
That, or it could just be fragile or something.
I don't know, Die Hardman appearing behind him is funnier, though, just because he's his actual fucking boss, technically.
Yeah. Wait. Does that mean afterwards you're going to put on the speed legs and you're just going to go running around the base?
Yes. Oh, dear. Gonna, and then he's gonna run into Sam from another universe coming the other way because he's run too fast.
Oh. What's the... Yeah.
Holy shit, I drank the entire contents of the table!
Did you just glitch the game?
I was so thirsty, I drank the
Oh my god.
Fuck, we skipped a really good cutscene, didn't we?
I think you got drunk.
At least the hat's intact, right? Da-dum.
Yeah, I think you got drunk into your room.
Well, okay, we'll put that away for next time, and I'll remember not to skip the cutscene for the 4th can.
Can you imagine just him going to do a job? Yeah, I'm going to do it. And he like goes up to the counter. Give me a job. Wait, are you drunk?
No.
I mean, yes, I mean, no. Wait, did you repair the bike or?
This is a separate bike I left here. He's my best friends, Bridge baby. You're best friends. You stay in the tank and never touch me.
No, just imagine him drowning as well as like talking to BB. That woman, I just had to get rid of her before she just made a crater. I mean,
Oh my god.
what?
The
No,
memes have started
a
fucking
cosplayer?
early.
Oh god. There's going to be someone in a furry outfit, isn't
I fucking hope it's someone in a furry outfit.
You know, trying to get this in. Oh, the outfit? Yes, I've been looking up some of these ancient records. Turns out, there are lots of people who made custom made like this.
Oh, it's just someone in a fucking Axotoxel outfit.
How niche would that be?
You would be
Like a
surprised.
niche Mexican lizard.
You would be surprised. Axotox is actually quite popular for Persona.
Are they lizards? Or are they like
I have
something
no
else?
fucking clue. This is going to be hell to drive.
They're like lizards the size of goldfish.
You'd be
Found only in like Mexico.
honestly, you'll be surprised how popular Persona Axotoxel is.
Seems like wolves are the main one.
Anything that's canine just gets easy to draw. Oh, see, they're well-known animals. Again, I have a badger for mine. Oh, cool, someone built some more of the road off camera.
At least make it a honey badger.
No, someone else had a honey badger, so I just did a regular one. Because, it's a very, very long story, but I was discussing Badger and Badger of Mate at the time. And it was just like, actually, Badger make a good Persona.
I remember seeing footage of a leopard trying to eat a honey badger and just couldn't because the skin, apparently they have very loose skin, which makes it hard for an animal to get a real grip on them.
Yes.
And they break into beehives deliberately. Most animals would avoid bees, and no, they just break into beehives.
Honey badger don't give a shit, as
Yep.
the meme says.
Try to remember if they're the same creatures which actively fight snakes, or are they mongooses?
That's mongooses that are immune to snakes.
Not just immune to them, but they'll actively fight them.
Yep. You can't hurt me, I'm immune. Immune, I tell you. Sorry.
So he's still coming down from the effects of the porter.
Can you imagine Sam just running into a mule camp and yelling that as he starts beating the shit out of them? I'm immune!
What? He's just been shocked so many times, his system's used to it.
Yeah. Oh,
Let me guess, this is still partially because of the alcohol.
yeah, he goes in a fucking drunken tirade. Sam's the aggressive drunk of the group.
Well, he starts beating even more mules.
Yes. Like, he doubles down.
I just imagine, like, in a mule camp, like, with a can saying, you know, no one really gets me. What do you think? And he's, like, talking to a mule, he's, like, broken both his legs. Dude, man, I just don't care. Just
And
leave me alone.
the mule's unconscious and he's talking to him. Yeah, I think this truck has a slightly bigger battery than the other ones we've been driving.
Yeah,
Now
what genius move was that? Look at this.
I'm just trying to drive in a way that would make Jeremy Clarkson proud. I need to show you Hammond's bison. So Clarkson buys 420-year-old truck and gets happy. People keep making like I don't know what it is with the Top Gear edits, but they keep editing in Clarkson listening to really harsh rap music. Just like with massive bass lines and like editing it over all of his chugs. It was that one where they had to build a bridge over there with a key. Quai, whatever the fuck it was.
Is that the one where apparently he said something racist?
Oh, he didn't apparently say something racist. He did say something racist. Because he said we can't use that bridge, it's got a slant.
That is a proud moment. But there's a slope on it.
And
Is
it's
this
like,
before or after the Argentina incident?
this is before the Argentina.
Yeah, maybe that's not the
So
right. What? Get out of the vehicle and investigate. But don't try and drive the truck down there. You'll get stuck.
I'm trying to maneuver the truck so I can actually reverse properly in a minute. I love the fact that, like, even in the future, the furries are so hate this and such a relegated self to a fucking cave. Please be in a fucking bat costume. Please be in a fucking bat costume. I really want them to be in a fucking fursuit when I make this delivery.
Yep. Can you imagine if they're just in a grey fox outfit? Wait, grey fox.
Come on, fursuit.
Delivering cargo.
Give me the meme fuel.
Imagine if it's grey fox, it's hurt me porter.
God damn it.
Oh.
You made it!
High quality felt, some sequins. That'd be great.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
God damn it.
Sewing kit, yeah.
I love that it just said cosplayer, which could be anything, but like both was just instantly jumped to fursuit.
Whereas, yeah, why don't you think they live in a goddamn cave? Wait,
Fucking,
see?
it's the drone. That one's the drone.
Oh.
The drone will never get higher than a B.
Can you make it official?
Wait.
He's pretty interested in the chiral network, too. Totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings, if that's an option. If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
Yep, signing up for the full package straight away. Wait, what? That's not what I asked for. They even like mutes it.
Sorry, ma'am, you have to cancel by sending me a Google Play card.
Hey, now that I'm connected to the network, I can share my new pictures of the outfit I'm working on.
Well,
You
no,
think
'cause
people will like it?
Because she's not fully connected to the network, remember? She just does the base features.
Oh.
You have to pay for core membership if you want to send your pictures over the Wi-Fi.
So we're almost in Texas.
Where all of my exes live. Sorry, that was bad even for us. I just really enjoy that
Oh god,
song.
that's Kitterburger, isn't it?
Yes! Yes! Fucking walrus!
By the falls.
Where's the polar bear?
Well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you.
Seal, maybe?
I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head? Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family.
What the fuck is it with me and being unable to avoid otters?
My brother.
What, see that driving home from work, you open the door and just attacked by them or something?
Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only
Don't
thing
they have favourite
can't do in
rocks?
the water is drown.
Yep.
Such good swim.
Because they can only like clams and things, by using rocks.
Okay. Wow.
We're just gonna have to engineer, ask the engineer to do like a Fursuiter's Day Out version of
Well,
this.
you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got.
He's gonna give us the fucking hat, isn't he? He's gonna give us the chicken hat.
Come on,
Oh god.
come on, otter one. That's pretty good. Come
I
on.
never used the chicken hat in
Man,
MGS5.
you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
Wow. He's been that isolated? Can you imagine walking into like District Centre wearing that? They'll probably just say, Sam, yes, get out.
See-
What? Why?
See, I want to wear... I want to wear the hoods, but on the other hand, if we wear the hoods, we have to take the MAGA hat off. And it's like, oh god,
conflicting loyalties.
conflict.
That hood was threaded by
Was that Conan O'Brien?
cosplay partner.
He
She's
survived the
amazing.
apocalypse?
It's triple stitched. That's
What?
not silk. She's incredible.
What?
And you two can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy.
There we go. There we
Can you
go.
imagine if he's invited to an auto later on, and the only thing he wears is the otter hat?
You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Can you imagine they say, I'm here for the fun. Alright, the only rule is, you can wear the otter hat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need to. Was that Conan O'Brien or am I mad?
It looks suspiciously like him.
Can we just... They wrote in a character that was money and then somehow got Conan O'Brien on board to come in and play him. What fucking timeline are we living in? Oh no, that's right. The one where the... Oh, that's right. I forgot to pick this up last time.
A hologram generator.
Yeah, it puts us into the rock. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Oh no, you are wearing it.
Yeah. Excellent. We can light all the fucking loyalties at once. We look like such a got my MAGA hat, my Johnny Cage sunglasses, my fursuit. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm just imagining. Yeah, at the orgy, the only thing he wears is the otter hat, and he said, "Look, we were invited, but the
To deliver anti-aging creams to Karen.
oh god, wait, high quality underwear as well."
No, that's to
Deploying autonomous delivery
the distribution center. We'll send it off for the fake robot because it's Karen.
Yeah, but wasn't it also was it Kitterburger or the other guy? Who is it?
No, it's Kit Bogan, but like All My Exes Live in Texas is an actual song, which is why he said it in the video.
I thought he was just floundering.
No, All My Exes Live in Texas is an actual country western song.
I owe you one.
What was on that memory stick? An unknown man's journal.
Let me guess, it's a journal of a man who back in the day made high quality animal based fursuits. There must be a person like in America who started doing it as like their full-time job, making like premium quality fursuits.
Of course there are people who do it as their full-time jobs.
Can't you imagine if like they're applying for a
I
bank.
know some of them.
If applying for a bank, they're like, oh, so what do you do for a living? Oh, I am a costume designer.
No,
for what, film or movies?
You met some of them,
No.
for God's sake.
I saw some people in fursuits.
Yeah, but you met them. Like the guys at Norcon who were in the bat suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that full-time.
Oh my god.
Hang on a second. Wait.
What is it?
Okay, I was just trying to figure out where our next story objective is. It's all the way up there. Okay. This game is a fucking adventure, son.
Yeah, imagine bank there say, oh, you're a costume designer. A lot for film, movies? No, for private costumes. Ah, for like Halloween costumes and things. More like year-round.
I don't think the banks usually ask that many questions. Because you can just put yourself down as seamstress.
And then say, oh, you make this much money as a seamstress? What must you sew? Oh, well, costumes and all that. And then when they look up your website, like on their computer, their expression doesn't change. They just look up you and think, yeah, your loan's denied.
Well, in all fairness, like actual seamstresses like make a fair bit of money depending on like what they're making. Kids all do the materials and the outfit. They wouldn't deny your loan because if you got stable income, you got stable income. Provided it's not illegal, you're all good. Hell, there are some bank workers who are fursuiters. I'm just saying. I don't know any of them personally, but I know they exist.
So I'm just thinking of a scene from, I think it's Elementary.
Yep.
Where to get information from, he was either a banker or some finance capital guy. He wasn't like the villain, he just knew information.
Yep.
And he was reluctant to give out, and then Charlotte casually mentions that you wouldn't want your colleagues to know that you're a follower site dedicated to, I think it was like, he used the word colourful horses or something. So, right, I'll give you the information you need. So it looked like this, like it's like a stockbroker or something, some procedure, the guy in a suit. And Charlotte found out that he was a fan of a show or form dedicated to colourful equines.
Yep. That's not the funniest one. The funniest one is when Sherlock has to sing the soundtrack to Frozen to get information from Anonymous.
Oh yeah.
My performance was extraordinary. Everyone concerned seemed to agree that it rivaled, if not surpassed, the original.
The Anonymous subplot was fucking brilliant.
They occasionally come up.
Yeah, just because like in their introductory episode they were overpowered as all shit. Because I just remember, like, the bit that really got me and made me act, like, I actually had to stop because I was laughing so hard, was the bit where they hacked the building's power. Oh, dear. Anyway. Let's just deliver this underwear and then, progress the story some more. We're playing a game where we had to make a delivery to a furry and then it was Conan O'Brien. Oh dear.
Again with a hologram. Imagine if he gets used to holograms always greeting him, and at one time, like, someone decides to play a prank and like hides in their own hologram, so that has the effect.
Yeah.
They're like, hey Sam, why is there a streak of blood? Oh, I don't know. Must have hit a mule. No, this is fresh. And why is there a corpse at the top of the stairs? Oh God, I think you killed someone.
I really hope that, like, as we make more deliveries, he just does, like, increasingly more fursuit.
God.
Oh, dear.
Can't you imagine facing up Higgs again if you fight him again?
What, fighting Higgs in the fursuit?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make it happen now. Because you've planted the idea in my head. Oh, dear.
So you're the legendary porter, huh? You killed the BT. But what's with that outfit? I just can't take you seriously. What? It breathes wonderfully.
The depressing thing is I have something similar to that, but instead of an otter, it's a meerkat. Because I have an emergency fursuit just in case I need to go to a meet-up on short notice.
Yeah. The thing, I was just quoting, what was it, Minecraft story mode. It breathes wonderfully. Was it running around like fursuit?
Yeah, oh dear.
Wait, movie reels?
Freestanding text in American history. Good, fuck it, I'll take that and do the rest later off camera. But, like, honestly, deliveries like this are a piece of piss once you've got the rid old book. Like, deliveries like this are a piece of piss once you have a car and complete roads. Because I can just turbo forever and never run out of power.
Order assigned.
So I ended up doing what should be like a half-hour delivery in 5 minutes. Oh boy, let's put some tunage on. And then he just flicks it on and it's a remix of Over Friends.
Of what?
Over Friends.
Oh.
Cause that's like the only fucking song that's been loaded onto this truck as a malicious joke towards him. No, it actually has a bigger battery than him.
What was that?
It's fine.
Is that a person?
No, with special alloys. This has got a bigger battery than the trucks we've been stealing, which is nice. Flip the girl from Ipanema over this.
What, the worst driving music?
Why is that the worst driving music?
I know.
No, seriously, why is the girl from... I drive with the girl from Ipanema all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? It's the worst driving music.
Doesn't it seem quite almost sleep-inducing for like driving? Such casual music, like elevator music. Wouldn't you want something with more kick to it?
Depends what cover you're listening to.
What, a rock cover of The Earth and Infinita?
You know someone's probably made a thrash metal version, though.
Probably.
Oh dear, we're gonna have to...
Someone's made a rock version of the Pokemon theme, like the original version.
I was listening to the radio the other night, and they had a brass band show where it was just all brass band covers of pre-existing songs.
Yeah.
And so among other things, they had a brass band cover of "My Guitar Gently Weeps" by the Beatles, but then also what was it? A brass band cover, no lyrics, just the music. A brass band cover of "Live and Let Die." You know, the Elton John song. Amazing, that's not the most bizarre cover I've discovered of that song, though. There's a reggae cover of Live and Let Die.
Right. Well, didn't you send me the reggae cover of Uptown Road? Also? No, not Uptown Road.
Uptown Funk. Old Town Road. No. That was a smooth jazz cover of Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz cover of Old Town Road. But then there's a reggae cover of Live and Let Die, but it's hilarious because the band that does it was actually in the movie.
Really?
Because there's a bit where I haven't actually seen the movie, but I've heard of it secondhand. Apparently, there's a bit where James Bond goes into a club and there's a reggae band playing in the background, and the band they were an actual proper reggae band who decided to cover part of the film soundtrack. It's fine; they'll never catch us.
And if they do, we can take cover behind the test wall.
It's amazing they think they're gonna get me on foot, though. There's that truck I wrecked last time. I really hope we get a gun later on that will just deconstruct stuff for us, so I can get rid of these fucking trucks. Over the fucking barrier.
A strange light at the incinerator. Hey, Sam, I heard... I saw that there was a recent incineration, but no one was scheduled for today. Did you incinerate someone? Oh yeah, it's a tragic case. It was a suicide. We should have registered him first.
No, I imagine Sam would go the other way, but he lies terribly. He's like, no, I was just cooking barbecue with the incinerator. Yeah, gets great coverage on my brisket.
They've not been receiving supplies regularly either. No one's starving, not yet, but a sense of unease is spreading across the city. We need you to bring them as much as you can of whatever you can. Food, oxytocin, the essentials. You'll also be carrying seeds, earthworm and insect protein paste, organic chemicals, and anti-BT weapons laced with your blood.
But we haven't extracted any blood recently. We're going to fix that now. Someone comes up behind you with the needle.
No, he just had to spend some time in a private room and then drain 5 pints of his blood.
No, they don't have time, so he has to do the delivery and to have blood while he's driving the truck. Mad Mag style.
Oh god.
Fragile checked in a little while ago, saying that due to some instability with the beach, she was having trouble making jumps. Until things settle down, she won't...
In instability with the beach. What, you're having difficulty connecting to the afterlife? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
The location on your map. Be sure to take a look. By the way, chiral density appears to be increasing across the board. We're currently looking into what kind of impact this might have on Cupid functionality. No need for you to worry about all that, though. Just keep on doing what you do best.
Chiral density is increasing. It's Higgs. You know it's Higgs. It's Higgs doing something.
I just thought the thing, in the inevitable fight between Sam and Higgs, we wear the fursuit to just mentally disarm him. So why are you wearing that strange animal suit? Oh,
well,
you
no,
want to know, don't you?
no, because Higgs is just as bad. Because Higgs has turned up in his finest Skeletor cosplay.
I found this costume on some of the archive records.
Like,
apparently this guy was real badass.
Higgs not gonna care. Like, this is gonna turn into a fight against like a fursuiter and a guy in a fucking skeleton costume. There is a name for people with skeletons, Sonas, but I don't know what it is.
Just remember that the same people who own the rights to Skeletor own the rights to Barbie.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Oh dear. And G.I. Joe, I think, as well.
No, that's Hellbrook.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a point where it was the same as... Okay, never mind then.
Because I was watching another factoring video about G.I. Joe, about the ninja who never talked.
Yeah, yeah.
On set, the guy never talked when he was in costume.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to be in character at all times.
Yeah, and apparently the guy didn't, was the guy who did Darth Maul.
The actual physical actor, though, not
Yeah.
the voice, because that's Peter Serafinowicz.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine Peter Serafinowicz when it says the ninja from...
Why not? Why not? He played the Tick fantastically. Oh, dear.
Unable to process order. Unable to process order. Please stand by until the problem can be rectified.
Oh, hi. Sam, Bridges, I presume?
Pizza
Sorry about
delivery
that.
for you?
The system seems to be on the fritz. One of the packages wasn't processed
That's
properly.
Higgs.
This is Higgs about
Yeah.
his mask on, isn't it?
You notice he's being very careful not to show you his eyes?
My aunt is Fragile herself.
Also the fact that it's Troy Baker's
Someone
voice.
double-tagged it so the system couldn't tell whether it's for Fragile Express or Bridges. Anywho, really sorry for the hold-up, and
He's just going like knife when he gets close, isn't he?
careful.
We're gonna carry a fucking bomb into the city, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's fucking brilliant though. He's a fucking genius. Because he's deliberately showboated as much as possible while he's in the skeleton mask.
Why? Small-scale nuclear bomb. Start as soon as it's separated from Sam. It'll detonate when the counter reaches 0, or if it enters Sentinel City. Fragile needs to take a look at this. So if the counter won't start if it's removed from him, couldn't he just go to the arse end of nowhere and then figure out what to deal with? If they already know it's a nuke,
I'll figure this out while we're on the road.
yeah, hang.
No, this is fucking brilliant. He's deliberately showboated as much as possible while he's in the Higgs mask. And then, like, while he's out of costume, he's just deliberately been as meek as fucking possible.
Because didn't Fragile explain that, that Higgs and his organisation used Fragile Express to deliver backpack nukes to the city? And of course, Fragile Express took all the blame. Well, no, most of the blame. Because the Separatists knew they were going to get the blame anyway. They didn't give a shit.
I have a vague idea, but I'm wondering if I'm like having one of those moments where we're about to be too smart, for the game.
I was thinking of that one scene from The Mask where he just eats like a chemical bomb and just explodes his stomach.
The time won't start until we're separated, so what I'm thinking is, if we drive out to the crater, how large is the blast from a small nuke going to be is the problem?
That city? That at least 3 kilometers radius? Wait, middle not really.
I'm thinking if we put the nuke in that crater and then fuck off as fast as possible.
Yeah, can we even get in there?
A few moments later.
Could we time fall the nuke?
What would that do?
Well, because if I stand in time fold everything off my back, if I take everything off except the nuke and then stand in the time, we have to get rid of the nuke before we go anywhere near making this delivery.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, right, if I take everything off except the nuke and then stand in the time fold, would that degrade the firing system? Or would the game not be smart enough for that?
Probably not. But if it was completely realistic, then maybe you could age the uranium so it all depletes into a form where, if it's set off, it'll create a much smaller explosion because it's a certain form of uranium you need for the nuke. But if all of it degrades too much into another form, it just won't explode as bad.
What the shit?
I think you just
It
died.
says here the client is fragile herself. Careful. The contents are fragile.
Whoops. Okay, I think the game wants us to take the fucking nuke to the city. I really thought we had something that would let's dispose of the nuke before we get anywhere near the fucking city.
Yeah, that way. And realistic. Put it in the center of the crater and chuck out and then throw it out the car. That way in the car you can speed away.
Well, that was the plan.
And if it's underwater as well, it would help dampen it. Not by much, but a little bit. Now the main thing is, does it just say on the package description, like in universe, there's a nuke? Just a big dick move saying, yes, you're now carrying a nuke. Would Higgs do that?
I imagine he probably would, yeah.
Because otherwise, why would the game tell us? Would it just be a case of it's just random cargo and then the game would throw it to us when we deliver it? When he opens it, it turns out it's a nuke. It's like, oh shit, what do I do with it now?
Can we just appreciate the fact that he's anonymous enough that he can just walk into a fucking Bridges Center by wearing a hat?
No, maybe he forged his ID. He could have just said he was when he got there.
See, no, I imagine it's the other end. I imagine he's an actual Bridges employee on record as a cover.
Ah.
He's a normal fucking person under the mask. It's one of those I know we're gonna quote Batman here, but it's one of those situations where no one gives a fuck who he is unless he's put on the mask. Because he's completely anonymous.
No, I thought it would be more like going back to The Flash. I have no idea who this is.
Exactly. No, but again, the point is he deliberately showboats as much as possible while he's in character. I'm still worried about what the game wants us to do with this nuke.
Sorry, a sentence. I just don't know what the game wants to do. Wants us to use this nuke for.
Well, because we tried to get rid of it and it fucking killed us. The plot twist is that, like, we're actually delivering it to Marvin the Martian.
What? And so he...
The Ludium PU-36 explosive space modulator.
No, is this the UFO ending? When he takes up to a spaceship, Higgs automatically deactivates it because it was out of range. And so Marvin's looking to it, like, from his, like, safe room. The footage is like, where's the boom? I was waiting for a big earth-shattering boom. Because I'm sure that's a line on one of them.
Yeah, that's line all of them. Where's the kaboom?
Yeah.
Right, what the fuck do you want from me, game?
Is this really for fragile? 2 hours later.
Come on, Matt Mikkelsen, tell us how to dispose of the nuke. Of course, we give the nuke to Santa! Thanks, Matt Mikkelsen.
Right, is he organising something for the children of the distro centre? You know, having presents delivered by the great Christmas icon,
Princess Diana.
Ooh, look. It's a beanie. Lovely.
Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it?
Yeah, I reckon it's like a miniature magnet. It just puts on the tang.
Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman.
No, it's a very large Major Tom. Even better.
It ain't major large, it's like that big.
It's large compared to the keyring size one we have.
I think it is the keyring size one.
Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you.
But just in case, he puts it in his pocket.
My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
Mads Mikkelsen was paid money to do that. Like, they wrote this in and somehow amazing perform it.
6.5 hours later.
I fucking googled the solution because I couldn't.
Yeah, but where is she?
We've been she's at the distribution center as opposed to like the main center.
I thought this was the distribution.
No, this is the main center. The distribution center is the one slightly south on the road. Anyway, jump cut, engineer, jump cut.
Can you imagine just when you're driving, just calling up quiet and saying, quiet, I'm doing it again. Fragile, what? I just woke up. I have a nuke. What the fuck? I'm bringing it to you. Why you bring me a nuke?
I don't want it. Besides, it's got your name on it.
Can't you teleport it out here? I told you, boss, that I can't do that at the moment. So what are we gonna do? I don't know, drive it to the end of the earth or something.
I don't think we have enough gas money. There's no Wi-Fi at the end of the earth, quiet. There's no Wi-Fi. This had better fucking work or I'm gonna have a fit.
What, you're just gonna break into a room and say, what the fuck? You've broken into my room before, we're even. Alright, what is it? I have a nuke here with your name on it.
What? No, I mean literally, they put your name on the box.
How am I gonna get rid of a nuke? I don't know, I'll sleep on it.
Hey, because it's in range.
I'll just deal with it in the morning.
Oh, hi. Sam Bridges, I presume? Says here the client is fragile herself. Careful. The contents are...
I just hear Reese from Tales from the Borderlands when he talks.
Higgs.
Sam, what's wrong?
What? Was she waiting in his room again?
No, she just teleported in literally as he woke up.
Hold on, I wasn't expecting any package.
He said Fragile herself was the client. The system was down, so some Bridges delivery guy had to hand it over in person.
Who?
Look, the point is, it was Higgs.
Come on, I need to see it now.
Gotta love the ticking clock music.
Well, she just drops it in like the afterlife on the beach and just nukes California.
Afterlife, California?
Yeah.
It's a nuke! Not again. That bastards can't do this to me again. The timer's already
It's okay,
started.
there's a manual. Right, read me the instructions. I've got a panel. It's got 4 buttons on it.
We've got to get rid of it. Take it down to the crater next to South Knot. It's a tar pit. Damn near bottomless. If we chuck it in there, we just might have a chance.
Now we can do the idea that we thought of originally.
Alright, let me just close that. Maybe it'll stop the timer. Goes to the tar pit and then he just sees a mule camp. Right, Ted, leave me alone. And yeah, the fence subscribed earlier.
Unfortunately, while he's trying to dump it at the tar pit, he gets attacked by a bunch of Irish terrorists. Yes, I'm referencing Sin City right now.
Oh, wasn't even thinking of Sin City.
Yeah, for some reason, Frank Miller loves writing Irish terrorists in stories for some reason. Like, remember the Al Qaeda one where
I was about to say.
the guy who built their bomb was just inexplicably Irish, even though all the rest of them were Al Qaeda. like like Frank Miller's fucking. Not.
Does that count as racist?
Yeah, Frank Miller.
If you think that.
Kind of. God!
You're heading in the wrong direction.
Damn it! Wrong. I heard said go to the crater and just immediately
south of the south of. I just imagine him driving around and then quite saying, "Wait, you're going the wrong way," and him just pulling up a map while driving. Oh, sorry, wrong way round.
We just pulled the worst turn in the fucking road ever. Oh, yeah. So Frank Miller, like for some reason, he loves to A, write Irish terrorist stories, and B, he loves putting swastikas and stuff artistically, but not like the Nazi swastika, like the actual Buddhist one.
Oh.
But then he also has a thing for writing characters who are white nationalists and Nazis who wear swastikas, so it gets really fucking confusing really quickly.
What's next? Is he going to write Al Qaeda white nationalists?
You know he'd find a way to, though, if it was available to him. Okay, we can get out of this. We've had worse.
What? Him just lying at the bottom of a ravine, both legs broken, hand crushed under a rock, and with a broken truck at the bottom with him, with a nuke in it.
I like the idea that Sam's life is just a series of increasingly bizarre noodle incidents, and like every time something happens, he's just like, I've had worse.
Well, it's just like, oh goddamn, not again.
Like, Higgs shows up and throws the BT at me, he's like, oh shit, it's Wednesday. Etc, etc.
Have you seen the green flag outfits where it shows someone whose car's crashed in a tree upside down, like 50 foot up?
Must be Wednesday.
Yeah, there's a guy just sitting there as if he can't believe how he's like, how did I get here? Like the bit in
Rick and Morty?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe you should stay away from the coffee machine.
Come on, Nigel. Move!
Nigel.
Nigel's the name of the truck now.
Just imagine someone sees you driving up to there, throw something in there and drive on and you think, God damn it, people littering. No respect. Then someone goes in there to try and retrieve it, as it's not just in there. And like picks up and sees this nuke. So, okay! And he just lobs it back in and starts running.
For extra fun, it's the potato-headed guy from the Big Lies show. I can't believe that people are littering in the precious nature. I've got to go in. Oh no, Stacey, it's a nuke. Oh, just him.
No, he's like, oh god, it's a nuke. It's got to kill all the orphans.
If I can sacrifice myself to get rid of this nuke, I can use my own misfortune to buy happiness for others. Yes.
Actually, now think about it, the character, I haven't seen if there's a most recent season, but in the big Tomb Island 2 or 3, whatever it is, he actually dies in a tragic explosion.
Oh god.
So yeah.
I look forward to watching that. Where's this fucking tar pit at? Ah!
Look on your map.
I am.
Can you imagine? He's just got like a full paper map, and while he's steering, he's like, where the fuck is this? He's already went the wrong way because he had the map upside
down.
What
the fuck is this? Bridge baby, take the wheel. But then like just for extra stupidity, when he hooks up a tube from the car's dashboard into the bridge baby tank and it actually starts driving the car.
Do you just need to throw it in, or wait, you're about to get a message?
Sam, you're at the lake, aren't you? Hurry up and get rid of that goddamn...
Just realised something. A Hideo Kojima game that involves a nuke.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's part of the cost for Kojima. I'd be disappointed if it was a Hideo Kojima game where it wasn't carrying a nuke at some point.
Now, you can only throw it so far. Maybe you need, I don't know, a walking mech that could make the trip a lot faster with some kind of gun that could fire the nuke right into the centre, the deepest part. Damn it.
Please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Oh, thank God for that.
So our original plan worked.
Our original plan was good. We just, like, got to it too quickly. In other words, every time we play an Ace Attorney game.
The explosion would have been bigger, I would have thought.
Well, look, it's chiral tar.
Oh.
I assume. I love the fact that the plot of the game relies on Sam being so lazy that he actually decided to stop and take a nap, though. And only then did he put everything together. Like, if Sam had actually been as dedicated to his job as I make him gameplay-wise, then the city would have been fucked.
But South Knot's still here. Because of me.
He's still got the furry
hood on!
What happened to you?
Oh, time for 9 hours of backstory. Go, Kojima!
It's all very complicated.
By the time I realized what Higgs was planning, the nuke was already at the city gates. I followed the delivery truck and somehow managed to carry the bomb to safety. But Higgs had been on to me from the start. He caught me red-handed outside the gates, Nuke still cradled in my arms like a child. So, as punishment, he strips me down to nothing.
For fuck's sake, Kojima.
And then he makes it rain.
What punishment for almost stopping him?
So Higgs is weather report now.
Well, he has a weather gun.
No, that was his finger.
No.
Listen up, Fragile. I got a proposition for you. Do you want to live out your days as damaged goods? Or would you rather take damage for the goods?
Get to the point.
Alright. If all you want is to save yourself, you just have to jump. However, if you want to see this altruistic streak of yours through, then you'll have to carry my nuke to the bottomless pit and toss it in. Oh, sure, you'll be the city's savior. But you will have to walk naked through Timefall to do it. Trade a lot of your time for a little bit of the city's? Hell, seems like a fair exchange to me.
You see, the truth is, I don't much care for my face. That's why I hide it. Oh, but you... Ooh, you just love yours, don't you? I bet Daddy was real proud. Oh.
This is the taste of a nuke disposal export.
I won't mess it up. See, I want your face to be a kind of testament.
Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
Because I found someone who completes me. Someone who doesn't need me to wear a mask. Oh.
But then there's one with the face is him.
Where word to the wise.
Even if you do save South Knot, you'll always be the nut job who blew up Middle Knot. Oh, and that pretty face of yours will always be remembered as the face of a terrorist. They'll never stop hunting you. Believe me, I know. Oh, they can slap a sticker on you, but you're still gonna break in transit. Oh. So, what's it gonna be?
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Higgs is kind of a colossal arsehole.
Yep.
Because I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
Does this count as a gratuitous ass shot?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if he's wearing eyeliner or not.
Yeah, when he was in the thing.
It looks like he's perpetually wearing eyeshadow.
Was it like Rockstar or something?
No, the depressing part is he probably is perpetually wearing eyeshadow
Yes,
to offset the mask.
Yeah, and I thought I saw his eyeliner running at times.
Well, there it is. You are a goddamn hero. You did the right thing. This belongs to you.
I'm no hero, Sam. That choice I made, I've regretted it ever since. All I had to do was jump, and I could have saved myself.
But instead, you saved a city. And more than that, you gave people hope.
Well, now there's only one person left for me to save. I'm gonna make Higgs regret he ever crossed me.
By killing him?
Can't. He's way more powerful now than he was before.
But when he calls them in, he was only, what, at level 5?
But you could take him.
I imagine, like, given what we're dealing with, probably the only way to finish Higgs off is to give him a fate worse than death.
Promise me you'll leave him alive. There's something I want to ask him to his face.
What? Is he going to have to use an arrow to give himself gold experience Requiem or something? To make it so he can never die?
Well, that's what I imagine they're going to do, is make it so that Higgs physically can't die and then trap him somewhere.
Do you want it?
Again, with the cryo... I love the fact as well that Sam's, like, at this point, trying to be really, really nice, even though up until this point he's been an arsehole. I love the fact that he's trying.
He would have been a little irritated if she showed up in his room and said, "Hey, do you want a crypto bite?"
No, the cryptobite, just the entire thing about him being like, he gave everyone hope. Like, up until this point, he's not giving a shit about the country.
Sam.
Because she was put in an impossible situation.
Don't forget about the supply runs.
And she chose to, and she chose to save people instead of saving herself.
I just realised that Higgs was doing the thing where he sniffed Sam earlier. Like, he was doing that purely for show. Because he's connected to the beaches, so he probably just outright had a BT tell him
that, or
the president's dead.
Maybe he just had people on the inside.
Now let's get your cargo to South Knot City.
I know, I prefer the idea that he has a direct hotline to the afterlife, though. Like, someone dies and he knows because BT's just fucking tell him. Like in Satan's speed dial or something. Oh, that'd be a good name for a phone company. Sorry.
Yeah, what do you think of my theory, though? Because she was put in an impossible situation, she just determined to do the right thing.
No, it's just the fact that Sam actually cares, though, whereas, like, the Sam of a few hours ago wouldn't have given a shit.
Because, in his mind, he was put in an impossible situation. Can you also report that Higgs has infiltrated that district centre? Knew the time.
Well, no, because they don't really know what to go on other than Higgs showed up.
Yeah, and
because he didn't get an ID, he didn't get like a reference or anything.
Yeah, and he could have just snuck in there and put on the uniform. He doesn't know how deep it goes.
Yeah. Also, Sam cares, but he probably doesn't care that much.
It's great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this. A lot of people hurting here. Gotta start with those who need it most. Given this quantity, everyone ought to get a share.
Including me, just starts taking Oxycontin out the tube.
I thought it was like a pill or something. Right down the hatch.
Without you, the Venus in my sky.
Oh god.
The beautiful
no, what was it? Armageddon?
Yeah. Oh, dear. How much of the bots fucked this one up? About average, okay. Oh boy, we finally got to the rank of courier.
So we're on the same level as the Fallout courier?
So now we're on the same level as Cole from Infamous.
I can't believe it. Really can't. Feels like a dream almost. If it's not a dream, then yeah, we want to be part of it.
Honestly, I reckon the way the plot's going so far, just because they haven't come into it much physically yet, I reckon they're gonna kill Higgs by trapping him on the beach. Kit, like, you can't die if you're already physical in the afterlife sort of thing. Because the beach is fucked up, like, at least Sam's is.
But
if they trap him on the wrong beach, then it's basically hell for him forever.
We're in, like, Oklahoma at the minute? Maybe on the border of Oklahoma and Texas?
Oh boy. An actual fucking gun.
That isn't firearms the worst thing you could have in this universe, because someone dies.
Not if we have an incinerator. As long as you incinerate the body, then you're fine.
I don't think we could have survived without outside assistance. The chiral network could make a huge difference, make repairs more manageable. It could help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost Middle Knot City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yet, here we are. By the grace... Yeah, well... Let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people. And it was people that saved us.
Yeah, but there's also people that fucked you over in the first place. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I gotta get this to everyone.
Me, by myself. Handing out all of this to the entire city?
Good work.
Fuck, I hate my job.
I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. Suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
You've saved South Knot City and brought our people even closer together. You're halfway there. Halfway to making us whole again. Listen, there's something I need to tell you.
We've got some great deals on nukes today, Sam. Still obligated to plug Higgs.
Sam, Amelie's connection just dropped. We've been routing her calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity. These numbers are off the charts. This might explain the sudden service interruption.
That sounds like a boss fight.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and
The
investigate.
Higgs probably was like, God damn it, can't a man nuke a city anymore without some hero stopping me? I was about to say, how did he keep getting nukes no one knew about? Maybe he knows a way where to get nukes that aren't on the chiral network. Somewhere perhaps forgotten in Alaska. Where there was an old project to create a super weapon before the Death Stranding. Can you imagine the meeting between Higgs and some soldiers? I know where to find nukes that the UCA doesn't control.
I was going to go the other way and say that he's pulling the nukes out of the afterlife.
What, nukes go to heaven?
No, like
when nukes are decommissioned, they die. They technically die, and so they're eligible to get into heaven.
No. But
Can you imagine that just a funeral for a nuke?
No, but like if he find, because the beaches are all personalised, so he finds the right person's beach.
This game
full of
like
food. I'm just
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy levels are stupid. Where a nuke, because it's semi-sentient, goes to its own heaven, and so Higgs goes to the heaven of a nuke and takes it. Said, "You're not done yet. We need to bring you back from the dead."
No, I'm saying even worse. I'm just saying that Higgs snuck into the afterlife of Mr. 45 himself to take the nuke. Because he's got to have nukes, because otherwise how is he supposed to protect his beach from foreign invaders?
Well, here's what he's going to do. He's going to build a wall and make the other heavens pay for it, the other beaches pay for it.
But until then he's got nukes, but not anymore because Higgs stole them. And on that note, it's time to end it there. We'll see you all next time. For fuck's sake.